When someone says beauty, most people don't think of Mesquite, Nevada. But today on At Your Leisure, we're showing why this desert oasis is one of the prettiest places on Earth. And the temperature isn't too bad either. I'm Darren Kinder. From there, I'm going to take out the newest adaptation for the dirt bike that turns these motocross machines into powder hounds. Lastly, we'll follow Chad and Reece as they continue their RV safari in Northern California and venture into the famous redwoods. Own the outdoors with At Your Leisure right now. Well, welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Darren Kinder.
And I'm Jill Kinder, and today we are in the Arizona Strip just north of Mesquite.
Yep, and we're down here with the guys from Polaris World, and they're taking us out and showing us all this fun to do in the winter out here in the desert.
It is beautiful. It's more like unwinter. We've brought our daughter Jaden and her friend Janae, and we are going to explore and show you what is available to do down here.
All right, well, let's get going.
Mesquite offers it all. We got from sandy washes to hard, rugged, tough terrain, mountainous riding, to just scenic, easygoing trails. Round mix of everything anybody could ever ask for. That trail we call the lunch loop, typically because we can get it done on our lunch break. There's so many available kinds and types of riding out here, from sandy washes, to places you can put your paddle tire on, to Moab style rock climbing, to just an easygoing scenic trail, you know, that anybody could enjoy. When I really discovered this area and understood all of its dynamic ranges and available trails and how deep the extent of exploration can go out here, I just had to be part of, you know, this organization and wanted to add to the riding community that already existed down here, and been a happy little story ever since. You can unload your trailer basically at our shop and ride into millions of acres of available riding. This community is a very large riding community, and we were just tickled when we had the opportunity to, you know, to support this community. Some of the conveniences, from having that small town atmosphere to having so much available trails to ride, you really have that freedom of kind of being out there without a ton of riders getting mixed up in the deal. We could have all of Salt Lake come down and still have, you know, enough room to do Brodies. Great riding, we have a great staff, and we have such a loving, beautiful community down here. Everybody really needs to come see what we're working with and come enjoy what we've built.
These trails have been just amazing. They go all over the place. The scenery is beautiful, and there's rocks and sand and different terrain, so that's fun.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. And the other nice thing is if the weather does turn bad, I mean, you can look over our shoulder and there's town right there. So you can easily go back to the hotel, if even get lunch or something. You don't have to go that far, and come out here and really have a good time.
Yeah, so you can start in town and just drive out here. You don't have to trailer your machines out here, so that makes it nice.
Yeah, you can just hit the trail running, huh?
Yep.
But right now we need to get to our travel adventure with Chad and Reece. They're on the RV safari vacation of a lifetime.
Thanks, Darren and Jill. Well, I can't think of a location with more of a contrast to Mesquite, Nevada, as where we are today for our continuing RV safari with the City family. Where you guys have a dry world of sagebrush, we are looking at the world's most famous old-growth forest in the Northwest. Muir Woods National Monument was dedicated on January 9, 1908 by President Theodore Roosevelt. The redwood trees comprise of the oldest forest in the world. The biggest attraction to the park is the enormous coast redwood trees that are between 150 and 380 feet tall, varying in age between 500 and 800 years old, with the most ancient dating back 1,200 years to the days of Charlemagne.
The redwoods are tall, and there are some trees that looks like they got struck by lightning and they got destroyed.
I walked in and it was a kind of a spiritual experience for me. I just felt the age and the presence of these trees, and I turned to my 13-year-old and I said, "Do you feel that? There's a spirit about this place." It was one of the highlights of my trip.
The redwood trees have played host to many different Hollywood blockbusters, including both of the most recent Planet of the Apes films, and famously as the forest moon of Endor in Return of the Jedi. The Muir Woods National Monument is an inspiring place all by itself, but for the city family, the experience actually began before they even arrived.
When we were driving there, we had been talking about the redwoods, and I had said to them, now the redwoods are all interconnected through this root system, so they're actually the largest living organism on the earth. What? How's that? And so we had been discussing it. And so when we went in, there was a part on the trail where we were walking by, and there was a redwood whose root system had kind of stuck out. And I reached out and I touched it and I said, "Look, guys, this is the root system. This is what connects all of these trees. They're all connected." I think that was fascinating to them, that all of these trees were connected, and it was just it was the largest organism on the planet.
After experiencing the earth and the sky, we set our sights on the water and sand. We drove the RV convoy 2 miles from the National Forest and landed at Muir Beach. Sometimes on a trip like this, it's the simplicities of life that have the most impact on the kids. That was definitely the case for Ashton and Lily City.
That was really wet. I accidentally got wet, and we built sand castles. It was really cool. It was like fun. And my sandcastle, it got in the water, but it never breaks. It broke a little, but then I fixed it up, and it broke a little, and I fixed it up.
When I was watching the city kids building sandcastles and running away from the water, pretending it was hot lava, I couldn't help but be reminded of those cherished moments that I've had with my own daughter. Those memories hold a special place in my heart, and I am extremely grateful that I was able to experience them all over again with the city family in an entirely different adventure. That's what an RV trip like this is all about.
We told the children on the way out, we said, "You will decide whether or not this is a good vacation or not. Has nothing to do with where we're going, you decide that." And they've learned these skills because they have to survive. They have to have the skills of getting along with each other. And I think that when there's too much distraction, when there's too much going on, that they don't learn those skills. And I think we've learned that as we RV. And they pitch tents together, and they sleep out under the stars, and they roast marshmallows together, and we get to have these experiences that we wouldn't if we had been in a hotel.
We've gotten to go to places and usually I'm kind of bored at home just sitting there. So it was really fun because I actually got to go places. They're nice and they're fun, and they're always protecting me.
Certainly there are times when you want to pull your hair out, but it's the goods far outweigh the bads. So yeah, I cry when I talk about it. It's important to us.
Well, another day down and another set of memories to store away. Luckily, the RV safari is far from over. If you would like to create the same memories that the cities have had, please go to the At Your Leisure website, AYLTV.com, or our Facebook page to find out more. Or just visit Chad City up at Ray City RV in Roy, Utah, and he can give you his personal recommendations. For At Your Leisure, I'm Rhea Rossi-Boo.
Comfort. You know the feeling, but could you describe it to someone who had never felt it? Adventure. You know how it changes lives, but where can you experience it? Peace. You want it, but do you know where it can be found? The answer to all of these questions is the same: Daniels Summit Lodge. Here you'll find comfort, adventure, and peace in equal measure, coupled with the beauty of the Uinta National Forest, southeast of Heber on Utah Highway 40. Whatever you're searching for, you'll find it at Daniels Summit.
It's inches off the ground. It's open-air freedom. It's remarkably powerful. It's totally unique. It starts at $21,199. It's Slingshot, pure driving fun.
There's a little place on a Utah map where I was raised, where my heart's at, where the sagebrush grows wild and high, and the stars come out at night. Oh, there ain't nothing like being raised in the basin with a Ute reservation, skiing starvation, that Duchesne County life.
Are you pushing the limits of riding? Are you holding the steepest side hills? Carving the toughest lines? In the deepest powder? The 2016 Ski-Doo sleds. Are you riding or are you watching? Ski-Doo.
Well, welcome back to At Your Leisure. I'm Darren Kinder, and I've got Dave Steadman with me, and we're up here at Daniels Summit, just east of Camas, and we've got these really cool conversion kits for your dirt bikes that have been sitting around the garage collecting dust. Can you tell us a little bit about it, Dave?
Oh boy, these things are so much fun, I tell you what. This conversion kit is the Timbersled Mountain Horse. This is the mountain short track, where we have the mountain long track over here. Short track's a little more fun, definitely if you're in deep powder. You're a big guy like me, 220, 6'3", you know, that long a little bit of flotation always goes a long ways.
If you've ridden a dirt bike a lot, is this an easy transition or does it take a little bit?
You know, once you're in the powder, it's very easy. I mean, it's a hero thing because it makes you feel like you're Ryan Dungey when you're out there in the snow, because them guys are the only ones that can lay the bikes all the way down on full throttle, and now we can all do it. So it kind of makes you feel like you're a hero. You would take the tire, swing arm, chain, all that stuff off the bike, and then there's a chain that goes back to drive to another chain, goes down to drive the track. This kit has no shock on it, so you put a solid rod where the stock shock goes in, and then you have 2 shocks on the suspension kit with the track.
I absolutely love it. I come from a motocross background, so I know how to ride it pretty well already. Where I struggle more on a snowmobile, I can do the things better on this and keep up better.
You guys have got to come out and try this thing. At first I thought, it's kind of a gimmicky thing, whatever, you know, it's never going to replace a snowmobile. This thing, I thought at first it'd be hard to ride. It's really, really easy to ride and so much fun in this deep powder because you can go anywhere. You could take a novice and put them on this. If they've ridden a motorcycle, you could put them on this and they could go about anywhere on this thing. Whereas on a snowmobile, it takes years to really become accomplished at it. Well, Dave, these sure are a lot of fun, and I'm sure if anybody wants more information about them, they can come out to Steadman's in Tooele, and they can talk to you and find out more about them.
Come out and see us. We can maybe even hook you up for a demo ride. We're going to be doing some of them in the next couple of days up here at Daniels where we're at, and ride your bikes all year long now.
Yep. Well, right now we need to get to commercial break.
It's out there. Something is definitely out there. Whatever it is, it's big. At one point, I swear, we got so close I could smell it. but then, poof, it was gone.
Right.
It exists. The new Honda Pioneer 1000 with a best-in-class engine and 6-speed fully automatic dual-clutch transmission. Pioneer 1000 from Honda.
In a place that is beyond words, there is nothing to be said, except take your time in Bryce Canyon Country.
The Boat Show and Water Sports Expo is here.
Shop, compare, and save on hundreds of 2016 boats. It's your best time to buy.
Meet and watch wakeboard pros ride the Rail Jam.
The Boat Show, Thursday, February 11th through Sunday the 14th at the Southtown Expo.
The place to buy new boats and accessories with special show financing.
ABC4 Utah and CW30 invite you to the Boat Show and Water Sports Expo, February 11th through the 14th in Sandy.
The boat show is here, better climb aboard.
Have you ever wanted to go on a vacation to Mars? What about a visit to the Old West? Impossible, right? Well, forget what you think is real. In southern Utah's Kane County, other worlds are just an ATV ride away. The Old West lives on in every sunset. From the downtown streets of Little Hollywood to the vistas that have inspired the world. Never find yourself closer to home and yet farther than you've ever been. Southern Utah's Kane County, where anywhere is possible.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are outside of Mesquite in the Arizona Strip, enjoying the trails that are out here.
Yeah, we're having a great time. We're with Polaris World, and they're showing us all these fun things to do. And they have this awesome stay and play package, so let's check it out.
So the stay and play deal, what that is we'll pay for a room for you over at the Eureka Hotel and Casino. And it's for people that are a long ways away. Say you're in Salt Lake or out past Vegas or maybe even in Vegas. But you can come and you can stay at the casino for free. Come over here and what we'll do is we'll actually show you a bunch of different machines. We'll let you test drive them. A lot of people want to make a decision based on what their friends have, or maybe off of a phone call, I'm calling around, or maybe even what a salesman tells them. What we found is to have your very best experience, to make your very best decision, drive a few of the different models, you know, or even if you're buying a used machine, you're gonna wanna drive it, and not just on the street, you wanna try it in the dirt. So we've got a track here set up, and what we'll do is we'll have them come down and stay, and then we'll spend a bunch of time with them that next day, and just help them make a great decision. I mean, you can drive right to the Grand Canyon right from this store. So there's just miles and miles of trails out there. People that have done it actually love it. And I'll tell you what happens a lot of times is the machine that they maybe initially called about is way down the list after they end up driving the different models. So people love it and are very appreciative that they got to drive the new machines and really make a good decision. We've got a full service parts department and service department. One of our technicians has been working on these for over 10 years. And because we only do Polaris, we're very well trained. You know, we don't have 5, 6, 8, 10 different lines that we work on. We work on only Polaris, so we're all very well trained. We'd like you to make the decision to come down and meet us. It will be worth it.
Polaris World has so many fun toys and accessories, and if you're here with your machine and you have a problem, they've got service and parts as well.
Yep, they can take care of you no matter what you're doing down here. Plus they have the stay and play vacations that you can come down here and try one of these things out and get a hotel room and pick up your new toy.
That would be awesome.
But right now we're going to finish being out here on the trail. We're going to head back to Polaris World, and while we do that, we want you to check out this trailhead adventure.
Are you having fun?
Hey, this is the first time for me.
I'm Reece Stein at your leisure, and if you're going to live in Utah in the winter, you might as well enjoy it. And what better place than Wasatch Mountain State Park? Especially this day, the first annual Wasatch Mountain State Park Winter Festival. This one-day event drew hundreds of outdoor lovers to free seminars and test runs on all kinds of winter gear, including cross-country skis.
This is the first time.
What do you think?
I think it's pretty hard.
I fell standing still. But hey, it's a great opportunity to learn.
Families from as near as Midway to the Wasatch Front took advantage of the outing to bond and try something new.
I'm an avid skier and snowboarder, but my family's not, so we're just come out to enjoy some winter sports and get the kids used to some new ideas, new activities.
It's really fun. It's my first time doing it. It's hard.
It does seem a lot easier than the snowshoeing, like my dad was saying. It just seems a lot faster, and you gotta get to where you need to be going, I guess.
The Armstrong family has driven up from Sugar House to try snowshoeing.
Getting able to walk in powder without sinking and getting all wet. I think that's pretty fun.
Snowshoeing is inexpensive, great exercise, and fun for all ages. Even the littlest Armstrongs seem to be handling the deep snow around the Wasatch Mountain Golf Course with no problem.
They're awesome.
Why are they awesome?
Because you get walking them.
If you didn't have them and you were out in the snow, what would happen?
You could fall in the snow.
Or sink in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this keeps you up on top, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of work or it's a lot of fun?
A lot of fun.
We just love to be outdoors and enjoy the weather and surroundings that are here.
What is it about snowshoeing you like?
That everybody in our family can participate and have fun doing it.
Well, you know, we want people to know that Wasatch is here. Wasatch Mountain State Park is here. We're open in the wintertime.
Park Ranger Kathy Donnell, with her tiny friend Katori, was in charge of the Winter Fest. She says the Wasatch Mountain Golf Course is groomed for both skating and track cross-country skiing.
As long as we have 18 inches or more of snow, we can groom it. And that's just for cross-country skiing. We don't allow snowshoes or snowmobiles or snow bikes on it any other time except for today.
That's right, bikes. On this day, the newest craze in winter sports grabbed the spotlight.
Oh, biking in the snow is great. We got these fat bikes now with 4 to 5 inch tires, and they just cruise right across all the groomed snow. And it's a great alternative to cross-country skiing, or just another form of outdoor recreation.
You get to go everywhere that you would normally go in the summer, and all the same thrills as riding a mountain bike. All the trails that people snowshoe on or snowmobile on. Some of the groomed trails, Soldier Hollow is letting fat bikes come now. So yeah, it's really coming along.
Really getting more and more popular, isn't it?
Yeah, people are getting into it.
But if all this exercise is just too much work, Arctic Breeds Rescue is here to help.
We like to encourage our adopters and just people in general who have huskies and Malamutes to get into snow sports with the dogs, like cross-country skiing, bike touring, dog sledding, any winter sports that the dogs, love to do. You don't really have to teach them much. You just have to kind of let them run. So it's a fun sport to get into for sure.
The free event brought hundreds of Utahns out of hibernation and to a realization that winter can actually be a lot of fun.
Just being out with the family, so often in the winter we kind of get shut in and play on the computer or our phones, but this gives us something that we can actually work together and enjoy some or build some memories that we can all share for a long time. So
look for the festival next year and mark it on your calendar and join the excitement.
I like the snowshoes, but that mountain bike's a lot of fun too. Reece Stein at your leisure at Wasatch Mountain State Park.
Our Trailhead segment today is sponsored by Rocky Mountain ATV MC. That's that great place where you can order all kinds of accessories for your ATV or your motorcycles, and you'll ship it right to your door. Just go to the Rocky Mountain ATVMC.com website, and you can take a look at it there.
Put some adventure in your life and attend
the Sportsman's Vacation and RV Show, February 18th through the 21st at the Southtown Expo.
See hundreds of new RVs, motorhomes, travel trailers, and accessories.
Buy at the show and save. Take advantage of special show financing.
Find hunting, fishing, and travel destinations.
Gourmet and Dutch oven cooking classes.
Register to win an Alaskan fishing trip.
ABC4 Utah and CW30 invite you to the RV show February 18th through the 21st.
It's time to discover the 4-stroke power plant of the new 2016 Yamaha SR Viper MTX. Smooth and predictable throttle response, seemingly never-ending delivery of power and torque, and most importantly, Yamaha's legendary reliability and durability. And now at Dick's Boat Shop in Clearfield, you can get the best prices of the season, starting as low as $75.99. Plus, you can hit the mountain with even more power with a Yamaha factory turbo kit installed for only $34.99. Dick's Boat Shop in Clearfield. World champion performance, world champion durability.
Want to win an RV vacation of a lifetime? Well, now you can with Ray City RV. Experience Southern California with your family in the way that you've always dreamed with the Ray City RV vacation. Win a 7-day RV rental, a 4-day spot at the Anaheim RV Park, and 4 park hopper passes for 3 days of fun at everyone's favorite Magic Land. Sign up online at raycity.com and it's all free. The Ray City Anaheim RV vacation. It's time to make your dreams come true.
Tucked away just outside of Cedar City, Utah, are 2 of southern Utah's best-kept secrets, Canaraville Falls and Kolob Canyons. The rare scenic views create beautiful backdrops to capture the perfect selfie. Get your selfie to Canaraville Falls or Kolob Canyons and get in on one of Utah's best-kept secrets. Go to visitcedarcity.com and access your adventure.
Well, welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're here in Mesquite, Nevada, and we're at the Polaris World test track for their RZRs.
Yeah, you can come down here and enjoy this unwinter weather. You can bring your machine down, they can run it on the track and see what might be wrong with it, or you can come and demo one before you buy it, and then you can go out and ride.
Yep, but right now we need to get to our calendar of events and our sticker winner.
Thanks, Darren. Steve Human here. Now, first on our list are 2 of the biggest events of the year, the Boat Show and the RV Show. Now, in just a couple weeks, the Boat Show will be from February 11th through the 14th. It's a great way to celebrate Valentine's weekend. Come down, check out all the inventory, the new boats, some of the coolest things. Plus, they'll have the Rail Jam there. Remember, February 11th to the 14th. Then the following weekend, the 18th through the 21st, is the RV Show. This is another great event for you RV lovers out there to be able to come by, see all the newest technologies and things for your family. It's going to be a great show. Now, we got some big prizes to give away at these shows. First and foremost is the RV vacation to Southern California. You're going to have 7-day RV rental. You're going to have park hopper passes, a place to stay down there, everything. It's great. You can sign up now on Facebook or at AYLTV.com. And of course, you'll be able to sign up at both of the shows. Now we have this week's AYL sticker winner. We are giving away a trip to Daniel Summit Lodge, including a night stay and a half day of snowmobile rentals for 2. Our winner is Nicole Maines. She sent us in this photo. Congratulations. Call us at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize. Now back to Jill and Darren.
Congratulations. Now let's take a look at next week's show.
We're hitting the coast next week on At Your Leisure, and Rhea and I take a trek up the Pacific Coast Highway. What adventure will we discover? Well, it will be worth the wait. Trust me. From there, Darren and Jill will be up and over the rocks at one of the biggest off-road events in the West. Will they make it over the obstacles or come limping home? We'll find out. It's all here in 1 week on AYL.
Well, next week's show looks great.
Yep, but not as much fun as we had this weekend with Josh and Polaris World down here and all of his crew. Took us out and showed us some great trails in the Mesquite area and get us out of that muck.
Yes, we actually saw some sunshine today. We haven't for a little while, so that was awesome.
So just remember, get out and create your own adventure at your leisure. Well, right now we need to get to our trailhead adventure.
No, calendar of events.
Calendar of events, that's so good.
Hi, I'm Chad Booth from At Your Leisure. I hope you just enjoyed the YouTube video that you just watched. Now, remember, we come up with new videos like this every single week, so you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a single story that we have out. Now, you can also share us with all of your friends on social media. Here's how to do it right here, and that way they can have fun too. If you want detailed information, we of course have our website, AYLTV.com, and from there you can find out which television stations we broadcast on, so you never have to spend a day without your fix of family-oriented outdoor recreation adventure. Plus, don't forget we have really cool contests.